could play the background. I could play the background. 'Cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead, lead, lead. So won't you take the lead, lead, lead. And I could play the background, and you could take the It's evident you run the show, so let me back down. You take the leading role, and I play the background. I know I miss my cues, know I forget my lines. I'm sticking to your script, and I'm reading all your signs. I don't need my name in lights, I don't need a star on the road. And why gain the whole wide world if I'm just gonna lose my soul? And my ways ain't pure if I don't live according to your word. I can't endure this life without your wisdom being heard. So word to every dancer for a pop star, 'cause we all play the background, but mine's a rock star. Yeah, so if you need me, I'll be stage right, praying the whole world.
I want to do something with athletes who have anxiety disorders, and I want to come up with therapy strategies and methods to help them better their performance or get over their performance anxiety. So that's kind of a little bit the basis of my research, but we're not here talking about me. We're here talking about you guys. So to get to this, place where I am today, I had to excel academically. I had to stand out. At these PWIs, proving that you deserve to be there is not just barely passing. That's not proving that you deserve to be there. Proving that you deserve to be there is standing out and excelling academically. And so I'm going to give you guys some tips and some strategies on how to excel in the liberal arts. Give yourself time to read. I am a slow reader. I don't know if anybody else can identify, but it takes me it takes me so long to read something. I can read a passage over and over again and not understand what I was reading. You have to give yourself time to read, give yourself time to comprehend what you read. A lot of times in the semester, you're going to be given so much reading, and your first exam might not be till like the second month in the semester. And so it's so easy to procrastinate and to put it off. You're like, oh man, I got 2 months from now, let's do an exam. And if you don't give yourself that time to read, then you're not giving yourself that time to fully understand the material and comprehend and understand what you don't understand in the text. Be prepared, read all materials, and do homework assigned before each class. Now, what I mean by be prepared before class, not bring a pen and a pencil and be ready to take notes. No. Be prepared is having a general idea of what the professor is going to lecture about before you come to class. You should already know the topics that are going to be discussed. You should know the key terms. You should already have an idea of how the lecture is going to go when you go into the classroom. If you don't, you can get lost. It could be really hard for you in the classroom, and if you prepare, it'll allow you to engage more in the classroom, and you will learn a whole.
I could play the background. I could play the background. 'Cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead, lead, lead. So won't you take the lead, lead, lead. And I could play the background, and you could take the It's evident you run the show, so let me back down. You take the leading role, and I play the background. I know I miss my cues, know I forget my lines. I'm sticking to your script, and I'm
Bowed head, raised fist. No enemy can mess with this. Supported by BMA and GOD, walking with the Lord, they can see that I'm a Christian, first and last. I'm working towards my future as I learn from my past. I've been down many wrong roads and I made multiple mistakes. I've been through pain that I thought I couldn't take, but through it all, God had a plan. He was protecting me with his bare hands. I was lost, but in his word I was found. He blessed me with the ability to spread the gospel with my words, not my sound. I was weak, but with my faith in him I am strong, and I'm prepared to fight the enemy all day long, but don't get me wrong, my life is not always this happy song. I was constantly faced with failure, rejection, and defeat. I lost hope. Let the enemy drive my life, I just took the back seat. Every time I tried to escape, my soul was under attack. Every time I took 2 steps forward, the enemy pulled me 3 steps back. I cried out to the Lord, but I thought he didn't reply because the enemy was coming off of him, coming off my water supply. So it was the Lord, not me, who was on standby. I became hurt, unsure, and sick. My faith was broken. The enemy told me lies, my wounds reopened. My mind insecure. He filled me with doubts and pain that I thought I couldn't endure. My body was filled with sin, sick, disease. I wanted to cry out, help me, please, but... Alright, so now I have 10 tips to give you guys. Here's the next slide. Alright, so the first one is connect with your classmates. So this is very important. So whenever I came into college my freshman year, I did this right off the bat, mostly within the black community, and that kind of became my second family. It was a way for me to really feel connected. I didn't feel left out in any ways, and we kind of formed study groups and helped each other. But as I went on into my sophomore year and junior year, I found that as I got into my discipline classes, my electrical engineering classes, I started becoming the only person of color in the class. So I couldn't just hang out with other people that looked like me. I had to also connect with other people in the classroom because there were things that I didn't understand. So it's important to connect with everybody in the classroom so you can, make sure you truly do understand something. Because there will be times when you don't understand everything completely, but if you have that friend in the class that you can turn to and say, hey, can you help me out with this or whatever, you have that relationship. Next slide.
I could play the background. I could play the background. 'Cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead, lead, lead. So won't you take the lead, lead, lead. And I could play the background, and you could take the it's evident you run the show, so let me back down. You take the leading role, and I play the background. I know I miss my cues, know I forget my lines. I'm sticking to your script, and I'm reading all your signs. I don't need my name in lights, I don't need a star on the road. And why gain a whole